name is Nisha. So today we are going to be doing another powder foundation review, and I have just been sent in PR the Benefit Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation. So in here I have the Hello Flawless Brightening Foundation and the same one in a powder version. So of course I'm going to be doing review just of the powder today. I will do the liquid foundation another time. And that was very good timing because, as you know, I've been doing for the last few Fridays just powder foundation. So I thought that would be a great time to try it. So let me tell you what they say about this foundation. It is called Velvet Powder Foundation. It is breathable, velvety smooth, dual coverage powder foundation. It includes a brush and a sponge. Brush for light coverage or to set liquid foundation, so you can set liquid foundation with that powder as well, and sponge for medium full coverage. It's got shea butter extract for luxurious smooth feel. It is 12-hour long wear, natural satin finish, and they are both available in 12 shades, 3 light, 5 medium and 4 deep. I have the shade 4 in both, and that's great because it's a good shade for me right now, and they both retail for £26. Okay, so let's get to the demo. Okay, so here is the powder, 0.25 grams. Mine is in number 4. That's what it looks like when you open it. It's got a mirror in it, and obviously this lovely happy face, and in here you've got the sponge and the brush. Obviously I won't be using the brush because I want medium to full coverage. So let's have a look. The sponge is very small. It feels very nice, but you know, a bit flimsy. I don't like using this. I probably will use my MAC one. Again, these are discontinued, but Primark does exact dupes for it. Right, let's do the concealer first. Okay, I will try this little sponge, but we will see. The color is quite good. Yeah, don't like the sponge. Remember, you can always probably apply it with dense brush as well. I will move on to my MAC sponge. Yeah, the coverage on the first application is medium, I would say. It is very silky, very smooth. Yeah, it is definitely a medium coverage when you just go over it once. Let me just try to build it up. I don't think it builds up to full coverage. No, you can still see my uneven skin. To me this is good. I mean, I like full coverage, but I'm fine with a good medium coverage as well. I just want to see when I keep building it up, you know, like with the other ones, if it's starting to look more and more powdery. But no, it doesn't seem to. It's really silky. Feels like you're putting nothing on your face. Okay, let me just set my under eye concealer. I might add a tiny bit more. My god, these powder foundations are taking over my life and I'm liking them as well. It looks nice. I love the color. The color is perfect match for me. Again, this is color 4, number 4. It feels a bit dry, at least straight after application, but that's how the Estee Lauder felt for me as well, and then later on it was fine. So let me zoom you in. Oh my god, that's so close. Okay, so can you see, you can still see my sun damage a bit, but yeah, it looks quite nice. It doesn't look cakey or powdery. Let me use my brows off camera and then I use my brows, do my brows off camera, and then I will come back. Okay, brows are done. I will use for my face and eyes the Benefit Cheekleaders in the pink squad. It will be like full face of Benefit, really. You know I love this palette and I use it all the time. So I'm going to take Hoola first. For my blush, I will use the California. Then I will use the Tickle highlighter. Okay, and for my eyes, I will use the Tickle highlighter on my mobile lid. It's gorgeous. You know, I do this look like every day. This is my everyday look with this palette, or the Charlotte Tilbury, Lovegasm, or the Becca and Chloe face palette. Then with Hoola, I will go in my crease. I will warm it up a bit with Dallas. So Dallas in here it's a blush, but it looks like a bronzer. It's sort of bronzy blush. And then I will put Hoola on my lower lash line. And then warm it up with Dallas. I might do a little wing with, like a baby wing with the roller liner from Benefit as well. And I will use Roller Lash mascara. In fact, this mascara is my favorite out of all Benefit mascaras. Now I will put in my waterline the Benefit Roller Eye Bright Pencil. This is the, it's like a, it's not white, it's ivory. Flesh color. Which I prefer, I think, to a white one. White one can look a bit stark. And I don't have any lipstick here. I will just put the Pear Glossy Cut on my lips. That's what I would do for every day anyway. Okay, that's turned out to be a full face of Benefit makeup, but that's what it looks like. The foundation looks really nice. I'm so impressed with the color because when I saw this coming out, I thought I probably would be 6, but no, 6 would be far too dark, so 4 is just perfect. Okay, let me zoom you in again. and then I will go on my merry way, carry on with my day, and then I will come back and we will check how my face looks. So here you are. Looks pretty good because the bronzer now has covered my sun damage spots. But yeah, it looks nice. Okay, my lovelies, I will see you in a few hours. Okay, so I am back. Today it was only 6 hours, but I think by now I would know. I think 6 hours is plenty to know how your foundation wears. So let's have a look. Well, do you know what? I think this is on the same level as Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder has a bit more coverage, but this is looking perfect and I haven't got any shine. So I didn't get, I don't think, any shine with Estee Lauder, but with all the others, I've gone a bit shiny towards the end of the day. But this one stayed pretty matte. I mean, it's supposed to be like a soft matte, isn't it? What does it say? Natural satin finish. Okay, so I will zoom you in, but honestly, it looks brilliant. I am gobsmacked with all these powder foundations because I feel like liquid foundations look much worse after all day of wearing. Whereas the powder ones, apart from some of them getting a bit oily, they seem to just stay as they were. My skin looks really smooth. I like it. Okay, so this is close up. Can you see my forehead is not really shiny? Turn the light down a bit. Okay, so this is another winner. I know I seem to like all of them, but I just generally really like the powder foundations. And there are differences, small differences, so I feel like some would be more suitable for oily skin, some more suitable for dry skin. So I've created a playlist of all my powder foundation reviews, so I will link it here. And if you want to see each powder foundation reviewed by me, then you might be able to make more informed decision which one would be good for you. So, but I am pretty happy with this one. So, I don't know. The worst one so far is still Makeup Forever for me. The other, I don't know. I'm going to wait to the end of all these reviews and I will rewatch my videos and I will see which one I like the most. But to be honest, I'm quite happy with most of them. Okay, my lovelies. So thank you so much for watching, and next Friday there will be another powder foundation video, but for now that's all. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.